This is my last fall. I promise. What's good, y'all? This is Hype Found It in another entry. And yes, this is called This is My Last Fall, I Promise. I relapsed on day 90, right? And it's because I couldn't sleep. I was so excited, I couldn't sleep. I tried to drink some alcohol to like kind of make me tired or put me to sleep. I should have had NyQuil, but I drank some alcohol, to kind of make me tired, but it didn't make me tired, so I relapsed to porn. It was day 90. You know what I mean? So now I know. Next time I ever reach day 90 again, I'm gonna have to stay up all night because that's a weak point that I have. Like, if I'm on day 90, I feel like entitled to fat, or I feel entitled, like I did something, which I did. Of course, going 90 days, that means you did something big for your life. You did something awesome, but I can't have that sense of entitlement that that's all I needed to do. I need to be on no fap for the rest of my life, but I felt like, okay, I did enough, right? I was out there in the public and everything for 90 days. I'm out there, for 90 days. I need some time, for myself. So I felt entitled to that time, so I relapsed. Yes, it's true, right? But it's nothing like this relapse. After that 90-day relapse, I didn't binge and I went for 9 days. This was day 9, but I relapsed again. And I realized why I relapsed. I realized what the problem was. The problem was when I relapsed on day 90, right before I cut the screen off, I saw another video on the side. And it's kind of like it locked me in. Next time I relapse, I gotta relapse to that video. That's the thing that hurts you. You know what I mean? When you like relapse and then you see another video, even if you're cutting it off, you relapse. You have no reason to watch the other video because you relapse. You cut it off, right? But you remember that video. You remember the thumbnail. You remember the video. Like, oh, I gotta watch that. So then it became next 90 days, I'm gonna watch that video, right? That's what it became, right? I didn't even make it up to the next 90th day. I relapsed today on day 9. To not even to that video. That video just had me curious and it just started me up. Next thing you know, I came and closed the screen. I'm leaving the video. The video wasn't all that anyway. You know what I mean? The novelty, all that, it wasn't even all that. You know what I mean? So it got me started to which ultimately led to my relapse. So what tip do I have for you guys? Well, I'm gonna just tell you a life lesson. Once you start raising the bar on your life and say that you're not tolerating certain things like porn or drinking or whatever, you're gonna be tested. You're gonna be held to that. Just like Job in the Bible, you're gonna be held to that. You know what I mean? The more you want for yourself, the more you expect out of yourself, that's the more that you're gonna be tested out there. The more you're gonna be tried out there. And it's gonna be harder and harder. So my thing is, I'm trying to do 90 days right now. You know what I mean? I'm back on day 0 again. I want to do way more than I ever did before this streak. So what I did was I erased my history files. X videos has a thing that keeps your history files, keeps all your favorite movies in history that you ever watched. I deleted all of them. Can't get them back. That's the start, because a lot of those videos caused my relapse on day 90. A lot of those videos that I want to see that I missed. When you do a lot of days and you start missing those old videos you used to watch, the old you come out, and you start missing those old videos. That's what caused my relapse and missing those old videos. So now I deleted all the videos. I'm not gonna even record my 90 days anymore. I already did 2 recordings of 90-day streaks. So I'm not gonna record the videos no more because I think you should live your story. I don't think you should tell it. Of course, when you first start out and you're just new, yes, you should tell your story. You can help a lot of other people. But I've been doing 90 days so much, I feel like that I've told my story too much, and it's time for me to start living it. It's time for me to get out there and start living my story. I will come periodically on here with tips on NoFap and tips on, motivation and everything like that. But I'm not going to really be telling my story, like what day I'm on and what I'm doing. Just know that I want the best for myself and I expect very high performance out of myself. Anyway, that's all I have to say. This is day 0. I'll see y'all in the next video.